What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew. It is great to see you. Welcome back to the garage. This is my little garage studio, and I'm starting the video here because I've been doing a lot of practice in the garage and indoors for the last couple months. If you didn't know, I was up in Canada for a couple months, and the last month of that was basically complete shutdown because golf was closed. At the beginning of that time, I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna play some tournaments up here. Back down here, I still have that bug to play some tournament golf, but I've run into a bit of a problem. I've been golfing for 2 weeks now, and when I'm outside, it's pretty nasty. It's not so good. My game is not tournament ready. I was gonna play a tournament next week, but I think I'm gonna wait another week to kind of get those juices flowing, so that first week of June. But what I'm gonna do today is take one of the things that I've been doing indoors here quite a bit, which is using my Mevo Plus and the Flightscope skills app. I've built some combines. There's so many little games you can do on that, and it has been really helpful, but I'm doing it into a net. So I'm gonna have to go out to the driving range, do a little wedge game that I've created, but also do one of the little pro challenges and just kind of see where my game is at. It's gonna expose what I need to work on, but also reveal what's going really well. So this is why this bit of kit, this tool, really beneficial for some deliberate, intentional, good practice. So a couple things before we dive into this challenge practice routine. I will be using range balls, so the numbers may not be spot on accurate to what I do in the garage when I use my balls with the metallic dots. We'll take that into consideration. Wedges will fly a lot higher, but this thing is pretty good at picking up what it does at impact and then projecting what it would be doing in the app. We won't pay too much attention to the ball flight out there. We'll pay more attention to the numbers in the app. And it's not a very good drill if I'm gonna be talking to the camera the whole time. What's the point? That's not good practice. Like, I wanna gain from this right now and see what I need to do. So I'm gonna kind of fly on the wall this, and you're gonna hear from future Andrew, give you some commentary and insights throughout this process. Yeah, let's dive into it. Okay, here we go. This little wedge game I created, 4 targets, all in between yardages, and they randomly come at you. So this first one, 118 yards, just under a tight 52 degree. And now a 48 yarder, not so bad here. With the new wedge setup, adding a 52 and turning 54 into 56, obviously I need a lot of work on my yardages with wedges. So that's why I'm really enjoying this game, because I'm able to work on different yardages with the new wedges and get a feel for exactly how far they fly with different swings, different speeds, different lengths. The 118 I'm feeling pretty confident with in this game, but there you go. That's my short, quick, rhythm is off, awful shot. Happens every once in a while when the wedges, now that I'm playing again, and it's really happening with the long irons, and this is exactly why I'm not tournament ready. I need to do some more work on the golf course, rhythm, tempo, sequencing, reacting to a target, not just swinging into a net trying to get numbers. So that's one of the reasons, I've said it already, that I'm loving this tool, this kit that I have. Rain's starting to pick up. I already had to stop filming once because of rain. No rain in the forecast today, but just decided to come out. But I'm feeling pretty good. Starting to groove it a little bit. I'm just comfortable. I just love changing yardage shot to shot. So it really simulates being out on the golf course. This one I think was pretty good, just a hair short, but I'm happy. Like, and now here comes the rain. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's just about to really ramp up, and it will affect some of the shots. But again, this is a mental game. Look at this stuff. This is a mental game as well as a technique game, because you're having to react to targets, react to the elements. When you're doing this into a net, into a simulator, it's just not the same. There we go. It's clearing up a little bit. I went through the rain, was not letting it slow me down. Really liking how this angle of the camera is making my swing look in the transition. But yeah, you can see the 118. I'm done with that now. And now it's going into the 109, which is just under a full sand wedge. Now that my sand wedge is 56 degrees. When it was 54 degrees, that 109, a little slip on the grip here, pew, over the green. That 109 was a lot, or just a little bit off of 54. It's a little trickier yardage, 105, 109. So that's why I like having the 56. Yeah, a little wet grips here. I didn't put the wedges back in the bag between shots like a dum-dum. So a couple slips, but hey, that's just part of the game. You got to react. You got to react, man. 48 yards. That one felt pretty good. A little long, but pretty happy with it. Getting down here. Here we go. 109 yards, Andrew. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ooh, that rhythm looked awesome. And it's a 5-pointer. Boom. I love the data. Like, if I want to dive into each one of these shots, I can click through and look at all the data. Obviously, the spin, the launch, all that kind of stuff. That's for after. When you're doing this, it's great to have instant feedback of where these are landing. And it was a challenge. The target was the big tree in the distance when you get the down the line look. And then just trying to visualize different greens at these yardages was a good mental challenge. You can see the tree just left of the picture-in-picture. That's our target. Here we go, 109. Just a little short. I do have some work to do at that 109, 110 yardage with some wind, because I just got to get 56 feeling good. There's a little flippy, but worked out okay.
It tells you how long it took, which is a great metric, because you can kind of say, well, was that too short? Was that too long? Was I rushing? I probably did that quicker than I should have. You think 20 shots, just under 8 minutes, probably could have done it in maybe double that time, just to really focus in. And then it breaks down kind of how we're doing. And that 100 to 125, you can see here, you know, we're right on tour average, which is great. And we can learn from this data, and then we can break down 75 to 100 where we're at, and you can see the 30 to 50, I got some work to do. Kind of caught a couple thin, heavy. I mean, yes, I'm not having a flag at each distance, so it's forcing me to visualize, which is really good. So this is a good drill. You get data, but you also have to mentally really pay attention, pick a target, and just react to that target. And then another game I built for myself indoors is just an 150-yard target. It's just a smooth 9-iron, and what's happening right now with my swings, I'm just getting kind of short, quick. So I'm going to play my little 150-yard game. Pretty basic, 5-shot, 150-yard target. See how we do. See, that's that short, steep one. Got away with it, but not what we want. That's better. Wow. Out to the right. Oh, it hung on. 3 points or 5? So 18 out of 25. We look at my numbers here. PGA mean distance 27.8 feet, mine 30.5. So we got a little bit of work to do. And now let's see where this score holds up. Okay, I don't know where my top scores are. Okay, learning this as I go. We'll do one here. The Sandra Gal Challenge. 3 targets, 45 max score, easy. Let's see how we do. Oh, Sandra, I'm coming for you. 100.4. Oh, baby. See, the wedge work thankfully hasn't left me. It's just the longer swings are a little spotty. Oh, a little long. Shoot. 13 out of 15. So 165. Big fat 0. That was really good. Just a little short. See, there's that short, chunky. 200 yards. It's gonna be a little 5-iron. Ew. 0. I feel like those are going long enough, but not according to this wind. See, it's exposing it big time. One little critique, I guess, is Mevo or Flightscope Skills app defaults to woods at like 200 yards, which kind of stinks because it's reading those as driver shots, which they really aren't. Beyond that, I'm really enjoying this for my practice, and you said right there, I've got instant feedback. I got some work to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I haven't checked in with Team AJ on Whoop in a while, so let's look at that little Flightscope Skills session on Whoop. 6.8 strain. It was 40 minutes. There was a whole game that I played, but I forgot to hit record. Awesome. So a little bit longer than what was actually in here, but 40 minutes on skills. Pretty good. Heart rate up and down, up and down. Nothing crazy. Kept the heart rate under control, so that was pretty good. But let's dive into the Team AJ and give away a Whoop strap. Who's got the highest monthly strain this month? Okay, let's go. Eric Klimczak. Average strain 18.1 this month of May. Dude, what are you doing? That's a lot. That's a lot to average 18. Data streak 290 days, level 15. Way to go, man. Hit me up in the DMs because you're winning a Whoop strap from Whoop. How good is that? If you want to get on Whoop, you can use the code AJGolf. It'll get you a free month on the 6-month membership. But if you want to go a little longer, you can use the code AJ15 for 15% off any membership. And if you're on Whoop and you want to join our team, just use the code AJGolf and you'll be in part of Team AJ. There's over 200 of us now. Golfers, athletes, just using the Whoop to become better at everything we do. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun. I still have a little bit of learning to do, obviously, with the skills. I want to use it a few times. But above that, I got some work to do on my game. So I'm going to keep doing this and check in a couple weeks with a little tournament vlog. We'll see you then. Peace.